Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. Today, we're going to discuss about the imitation game, and I'm Ibitu.
And I'm Lisa.
I'm Rad.
I'm Neil.
Supreme.
Okay. So let's get it to the first question.
What branch of mathematics were used or mentioned in the movie, and how was it used in the movie?
Okay, so I'll answer that question. The film prominently consists from mathematics and computer science, especially number theory. Turing work in breaking the Enigma code involves significant application of number theory, particularly in development of algorithm to decipher encrypted message. And another one is logic. Turing theoretical work on computability on the Turing machine, which laid the foundation for modern computer science, heavily on principle of logic. And another one is probability and statistics in deciphering the Enigma code. Turing and his team used probabilistic method to guess possible setting for the machine. And another one is cryptography. The entire premise of the movie revolves around breaking the Enigma code, which was a complex cryptographic system used by the Germans during World War II. So we'll move on to another question. Do you still think that the mathematics in the computer science curriculum doesn't have any value to computer science? Why?
No, I don't think that's the case. Mathematics plays a fundamental role in computer science, such as like many concepts in computer science, such as algorithm, data structure, and cryptography, are built upon mathematical foundation. Understanding mathematical concept allows computer scientists to build their work efficiently, and the security is more stronger. Yeah, so I think it's indeed viable. Yep. So let's move to the third questions. The type of games that gave them a leverage, and how did game skills help in their mission?
So as we can see, the main character, Alan Turing, he was portrayed as a brilliant but socially awkward mathematician, and he approached the problem as a puzzle or a game of sorts, particularly crosswords, puzzles, and that he found in his newspapers. He sort of like, thanks to the crossword puzzles, it made him see the unconventional patterns of developing the bomb machine, which helped him to decipher the Enigma messages. So, the next question: what game skills do you have that you think can help you learn better in computer science?
For game skills, I think that for me, the game skills that I have to help me learn better in computer science, well, one, I'll say problem solving. Games often are challenging and they require the players to think. Just like puzzles in the games, computer science, it requires us to figure out how to solve problems and working together. Games usually require multiple players and teamwork. So identically in computer science, you're required to work as a team and collaborate with others, where I will often work on projects and solve problems with others as well. Yeah. Moving on to the next. What is the relationship and connection of the history of cryptography and the modern of AI and machine learning?
I think if we talk about the history of cryptography and the modern artificial intelligence and machine learning, the history of it is both created by Alan Turing. So if cryptography doesn't exist in the first place, so there will be no AI or it means there's no artificial intelligence or machine learning. So cryptography it's a base foundation of what computer nowadays created from. So yes. The next question is, how is Turing machine became the foundation of modern computers based on what you understand from the movie?
For that question, I think the Turing machine, conceptualized by Alan Turing, laid the theoretical groundwork for modern computer. They introduced the concept of a universal computing machine capable of performing any computable function. The development of Turing machine paved the way for the design and construction of electronic computer, leading to the digital revolution. So for the next question is, how did the Turing machine become the foundation of other aspects in computer science such as programming, cryptography, AI or ML, cybersecurity, and blockchain?
I think Turing machine provided the theoretical framework for programming languages, enabling the creation of software that control the behavior of computer. Additionally, concepts derived from Turing works such as computation, complexity, algorithm design are fundamental to cryptography, AI or ML, cybersecurity, and blockchain technology. Yeah. So let's move to the next question. Okay. The machine was built to save life, but the knowledge it produced gave them the power to determine who lives and who dies. How can this statement be related to the modern technologies such as the internet, social media, game, and cybersecurity? How is the statement true in today's technology?
So for that question, I would agree with the statement. As we can see in our modern day, as the invention of the internet and social media, it has made it a lot easier for people to connect, to socialize, even when we're not close to each other. But that also makes some problems, such as we are using social media, when we see content or when we see other people posting about their lives, their vacation or their achievements, of course we would feel a bit of doubt or like, oh, why am I not like them, which would like make us feel insecure or not as confident, and it would like affect our self-esteem. Yeah. And for games, it's a similar situation. At first, games are created for entertainment, for us to play, to pass the time, to enjoy when we have free time. But as games develop more and more, it became a sort of a money grab, which tricks people to not invest, to buy, to purchase the in-game purchases, and would like lead to some people could lose a lot of money when they get addicted to games. So for the next question, information is power, and the one who controls information controls the world. As a future computer scientist, how can you ensure that future technologies would not be used for evil or cause the human self-destruction?
Thank you, Neil. As a future computer scientist, there are actually several ways that I can ensure the future of technologies so that they are not used in ways to cause human destruction. One, I would want to be very responsible for any innovation practices that are considered a social impact. Well, this involves thinking ahead of time of how it could affect the people that are using it, predict any problems, try to solve it ahead of time before it happens. Well, another is to teach others by helping people understand the good and the bad sides of technology, so they can actually make better choices when they use the technology. For the last question, I'd like to ask, what technologies of today do you think is leading the society to the path of self-destruction, and why?
if you think about that, I think the hot topic nowadays is AI, which is artificial intelligence. It's a technology where it can learn can learn by itself, like creating video by itself, creating text or something like that. So it's basically like machine learning that I said before, but it depends on how we use the technology. If we use it in a bad way, then of course it will distract ourselves, something like that. But if we use it in a good way, of course we'll gain more, you know, gain more. I mean, we'll develop ourselves from that use.
Okay. So that's the end.
That's all for today's podcast about the imitation game, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.
Bye. Dude, you know today had an exam.
I know.
Did you study?
Nah, I don't have to because I have AI.
Really?
So, yeah.
You always rely on it. Do you even know how to do simple math? Lisa, hey, Lisa, have you studied yet? Lisa, you study? She always lose her phone.
This one looks good.
Are you going to use AI for your exam?
Yes and no. I will use AI, but to help me study, I won't use it during the exam.
Okay. Oh, Nisa, I should call her. Hello, you forgot your book. Come pick it up. Yeah, see ya.
Hello. Oh, you got the book. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I gotta go now.
Oh, bye.
Man, I wish I had an arm.
Oh, I should print this one. Now while we're waiting, I should go to him. Dad, I got a present for you. I heard that you want it now. Come with me.
Oh, thank you. Just what I needed. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Appreciate it.